Tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. Gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Now here's Clark. Howard with the rebound. Right outside. Miles. Coffee outside. Outside Miles. No good with the triple.
You can't get into much better position for the three-pointer. Just didn't get it to fall.
Pass to Clark. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Boston.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
Here's Williams. The three is up. Good. First shot, first basket.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
Here's Billings. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Williams. Coffee outside. And here's Miles. There's the three. It's hauled in by Boston. Clark with it. Now here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Boston. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
No stopping Aaliyah Boston. Too much strength.
And here are the Lynx now. It's a three-point game. In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
What focus from Coffee, refusing to let the defense overwhelm her.
Minnesota Lynx. Nia Coffee, shooting one.
One shot.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win in the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Howard, that's good.
The closer to the hoop, the better Howard is. Tremendous touch plus athletic ability.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Boston up top. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Over Miles. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and goes to 2 at the line. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
And so she makes both from the line.
Now you talk about Aaliyah Boston. She gives you everything you want in a big. Outstanding around the hoop, elite defensively. And Boston, she can even hit threes as well to space the floor.
Here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark. McBride covering. Here's Boston. Over Miles. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
And you see just how strong Boston is, shrugging off the contact with ease.
Lots of great players in this league, but guys, give me your favorites to watch.
Well, I got to go with the player everyone is coming out to see, Caitlin Clark. Her level of skill is just unreal.
Yeah, Clark hits 30-footers like they're nothing. And then the next trip, she's throwing a bullet pass. She is so much fun to watch.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. But Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. From downtown. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now here's Miles. Jacks up a three, gets a three-pointer to fall.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Mitchell outside. The three. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Now here's Williams. And the Lynx, another three.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Clark. To the paint. Billings. Lexi Hole on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Coffey. Pass to Williams. Miles. And here's McBride. From deep. And the Lynx, another three.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hole. And there's the 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. The Lynx with the lead. Outside Miles. McBride outside. Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Miles. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Outside Billings. Boston up top. Clark. She's covered by Miles. Just 5 on the clock. To hold the run. And Clark gets the three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
From the arc. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Howard the screen. The three ball. Miles, no good.
Yeah, a bit of pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Boston. Now Mitchell. Clark outside. This one for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the three.
Pass to McBride. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams playing downhill, but somebody's got to cool off eventually, right, Tim?
I hope not.
And that one's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Williams. She has 6. Yuha sets the screen. For 3. It's hauled in by Boston. Here's the Fever with the ball. Now here's Cunningham. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Boston sets a screen. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Minnesota ball. Substitution on the court.
The Lynx trailing. Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
And here's Clark. She's got 6. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Clark. Clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
And here's Caldwell. From outside the arc. Miles, no good.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Hines Allen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caldwell. And the Lynx miss again. Now Clark. 9 points in the game. Mitchell outside. With the shot. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Fires the 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Screen by Hines Allen. Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Caldwell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Over to the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. That evens the score.
Picture perfect alley-oop. Gotta love it.
A little surprised she didn't go for the big slam, but I guess it works just the same.
You nailed it, Tim. 2 points is 2 points. And look, it almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power. You don't always have to flush it down.
Boston with the bucket.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends. Back
to McBride. just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Fires for three. Uhas can't get it to go. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Boston. Nice touch on the bank shot.
It's been all about Boston tonight. When she gets going, there's really not much you can do to slow Aaliyah down. She can overwhelm you.
Now here's McBride. She's got 8.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Pass to Uhas. Now McBride lets the 3 fly. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots. Now here's Harris. Cunningham. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
So competitive. Sophie Cunningham, the response triple.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Now here's Johnson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Boston. Pass to Harris. For 3. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
And here's Caldwell.
McBride with the ball. Just her first attempt. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
She's got 6, and Harris gets it to go.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch and shoot opportunities.
Now here's McBride. Covered by Hines Allen. For the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
They carried out the plan perfectly that time around.
Outside Cunningham. Boston, guarded by Uhas. Back to Cunningham.
Pass to Harris. The 3. It doesn't go for her. The Lynx trailing. Now McBride. 14 points for her.
Here's Caldwell.
McBride. Takes the 3. And no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. The endless motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Pass to Uhas.
Launches it. The Fever pull it in. Here's Harris. 6 points for her. Johnson outside. Screen by Hines Allen. Shoots. And there the Fever with another bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Uhas.
McBride.
And here's Uhas.
Back to McBride. And she makes that one.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Johnson. Now Cunningham. Back to Boston. And stolen by Uhas. Pass to Caldwell. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. She's taken 2 and missed 2. To the middle. And counts the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
And here's Miles. 6 points for her. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And with an eye to the future, how do you guys like the direction of the game?
Oh, I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
No doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
Uhas. Stolen. Hull with the ball. She hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
At the line for the away team, Sophie Cunningham. 1 shot.
The one thing you love about Sophie Cunningham, she's never afraid, brings this squad relentless energy.
And here are the Lynx now. Trailing by 13. Outside Williams. Uhas.
Indiana foul. Rodriguez. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Dorka Uhas. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And Uhas is just such an effective role player, right? She knows when it's time to score, rebound, or pass.
That one is no good. Lexi Hull on the wing. She's covered by Miles. Now here's Clark. She's got 9. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Over Howard. No good. A front iron.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Outside Miles. Pass to Coffee. Trying her luck from deep. The Fever pull it in. Now Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Tries from 10. Rebounded by Coffee. Second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Clark outside.
Pass to Cunningham.
Launches a three. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
Now here's Coffey. Here's Williams. Coffey outside. Misses the 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. The tray. And another 3 for Indiana.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
And here's Miles.
She's got 6. Howard.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Now here's Williams. Over Mitchell. Can't score with that shot. It's her 2nd miss against 2 made shots. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cunningham. The 3-pointer off the mark. Coffey outside. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Clark. To the inside. Lexi Hole on the wing. Nailed from 3-point land.
Great communication between teammates there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Fever on top, up 19. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
Man, really just an impressive game that Aaliyah Boston has put together.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
Miles with it.
Screen by Coffey. Right outside.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. It's hauled in by Boston.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Pass to Mitchell.
Now here's Billings.
Defended by Coffey. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The two got lucky.
Now here's Coffey.
Howard the screen.
Courtney Williams for 3. Good on the triple.
She's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Pass to Boston.
Clark. Here's Hole. And here is Mitchell. And right away, they match match it with a three-pointer of their own.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Coffee. Outside Miles.
And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Mitchell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clark outside.
There's a screen by Billings. Clark can't get it to go.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Coffee.
Williams sets the screen.
Outside Miles.
There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Hull. Back to Clark. And the three ball is good.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
So the Lynx now. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
When you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Outside Miles.
Green by Howard. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. And the Lynx miss again. Now here's Mitchell. 8 points for her. Clark outside. Here's the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Clark. 18 points for her. Mitchell outside.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Outside Williams. Outside Howard. From outside, off the mark. Now Clark. Pass to Billings. Mitchell, right side. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Now here's Williams. Here's Coffey.
Outside Miles.
The three-pointer, no good.
And so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Now here's Miles.
She's got 6. Green by Howard. To stop the run. The three-pointer is on target. And here is Mitchell. 16 points for her. Pass to Clark. Shoots. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Right side Miles.
Here's Coffey. And the Lynx, another three.
And hey, Coffee can make this shot, especially when given room.
Clark with it. 18 points for her. Mitchell outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
So the Lynx now. Outside Williams. Pass to Howard. McBride. And the Lynx another three.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 19. Caitlin Clark outside. And another three for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Here's Williams. She's got 9. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Up top, Billings. Mitchell a screen.
Shot clock at 6.
Caitlin Clark outside. Rebound by Uhas.
This Lynx squad struggling.
Now Caldwell.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Pass to Miles.
Here's Williams from past the arc.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 19.
Boston sets a screen.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Here's Caldwell.
Pass to Williams.
And here's Miles.
The three-pointer off the mark. And here is Mitchell. She's guarded by Williams. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Williams.
Miles.
Puts up a 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Now here's Clark. Here's Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Now Clark takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Williams. She's got 11.
Uhas sets the screen.
And again, no good by Minnesota. Indiana with the ball. Mitchell outside. Clark outside.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The tray.
A shot by Cunningham, no good.
From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Fever ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Johnson outside. Out to the wing. Hines Allen from outside. They get it again. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to McBride. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Dantas. Left side, Hines Allen. Goes up on the wing. He can't hit that time. McBride outside. Fires for 3. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Dantas' shot is off. Pass to McBride. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Here's Minnesota. Hines Allen pulls it in. Johnson outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Again, the miss by the Fever. Pass to Caldwell. From past the arc. That one, no good. Here's the Fever with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hines Allen can't get it to go. And here's Uhas. Unloads from 13 feet, and she drops that one in.
Capitalizing from the mid-range, you see how much confidence Uhas has in her jumper.
Timeout called the Fever.
Timeout for the Fever.
Timeout.
All right, let's get it on the board.
And the Fever making a change here. And here is Johnson. Good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Williams. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Drew's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Back to Cunningham.
Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Miles. Pass to Juhas.
Williams. Inside.
Juhas, that's good.
And Juhas is such a tough cover in the front court. With her size and skill, she really makes the defense work.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Cunningham. It's good from long range.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Here's McBride. Five to shoot. From deep. Another three for Minnesota.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
I got your half left. Yo, here I come. I'm back. I'm here.
Back to Cunningham.
Wide open. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Miles with it.
Pass to Williams. Williams sets the screen.
Now here's Miles.
This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Now Johnson. McBride covering. There's the triple. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Big-time offensive night for Cunningham. She plays the game with serious spunk, and she's doing a great job giving the energy to this team tonight.
Now here's Williams. The three ball. And the Lynx, another three.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
McBride covering.
Pass to Cunningham.
The three. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
Well, defensively, you have to run Cunningham off the catch and shoot. That is her specialty.
Now Williams. To the inside. Banked in off the glass. Here's the Fever with the ball.
Outside Cunningham.
Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Now here's Juhas.
Courtney Williams for three. Another three for Minnesota.
Such a dynamo offensively. Williams, a very streaky scorer. Once she makes a couple of baskets, watch out.
Back to Cunningham.
From downtown. Rebound by the Lynx. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
Well, the D sat off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Now here's Johnson.
Outside Cunningham.
Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Juhas, that's good.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Here's Johnson. To the middle.
Cunningham. Guarded by Juhas.
6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Miles.
Back to Williams. For three. The shot off that time. And it's the Fever ball.
Outside Cunningham.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, not just a perimeter threat, Cunningham is also dangerous on the interior.
Outside Miles.
Pass to McBride. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Indiana with the ball.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Johnson. Hines Allen.
She's covered by Miles.
Here's Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Minnesota.
Pass to Miles.
Williams.
On the wing, Kayla McBride.
From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.